This is the 54th Taiku in Talmud Bavli. The 54th Taiku is found in Tractate Chagigah, page 6b, with the word Tanya, Rabbi Yossi Aglili Omer. Rabbi Yossi Aglili Omer, Tanya, Tanya, Rabbi Yossi Aglili Omer, Ole shikri v'Yisrael b'midbar, eino te'un hefshet v'nituach. לפי שאין הפשט בניתוח אלא מאוהל מועד ואילך. So maybe can Rabbi Ishmael, as it is taught in Braita, that Rabbi Yossi Aglili says the burnt offering that the Jewish people sacrificed in the desert did not require skinning and cutting into pieces, because the requirement of skinning and cutting offerings applied only from the time God commanded this mitzvah in the tent of meeting and onward. The Gemara concludes there is no clear evidence as to what Rabbi Shmuel actually maintains in this regard. Just my question is, the tent of meeting was in the wilderness, so I don't see why they can say that they didn't need skinning and cutting into pieces if the tent of meeting was in the desert. Maybe he means a certain time in the desert. Who knows? The tent of meeting onward. The Gemara concludes there is no clear choice. There is no clear evidence as to what Rabbi Ishmael actually maintains in this regard, and therefore one should delete. We'll fly there. One should delete Rabbi Ishmael from this list here, meaning the list of those who hold that the burnt offering sacrificed in the desert was a burnt offering of appearance. Boy of Chizda asked a question. Is a dilemma. Haikra hechi getiv bishlach et narei bnei Israel vaya'alu olot. Stop bothering me. Does a hurry? Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me. Okay. Boy of Chizda. Hi, Kraichi Kesiv Vaishlach is Nare Bnei Yisrael Ve'al Oilois Kevasim V'yizbechu Zvachim Shlomim Lashem Porim Oidilma Idi V'idi Porim Havu. Rav Chizda raises a dilemma. This verse, how it is written, how is it written? How should it be understood? Should the following verse be read as two separate halves, with the first part consisting of, and he sent the young men of the children of Israel, and they sacrificed burnt offerings, Exodus 24 verse 5, which were sheep, and the second part consisting of the rest of the verse, and they were sacrificed peace offerings of bulls to the Lord, meaning these peace offerings alone were bulls, or perhaps both of these were bulls, as the term bulls refers to the burnt offerings and the peace offerings. The Gemara asks, what is the practical difference between the two readings? Mar Zutra said the practical difference is with regard to the punctuation of the cancellation notes, whether there should be a break in the verse after, and they sacrificed burnt offerings, indicating that these offerings consisted of sheep, or whether it should be read, and they sacrificed burnt offerings and sacrificed peace offerings of bulls, as one clause. Rabbi Acham Brei de Rava Amar Le'omer Harei El Alai Ola Ke'ola Sheikrivu Yisrael Bamidbar Mai Parim Havu O Kevosim Havu Taiku. Rav Acham, the son of Rava, said that the difference between these two readings of the verse is, for one who says in the form of a vow, it is incumbent upon me to bring a burnt offering like the burnt offering that the Jewish people sacrificed in the desert at Mount Sinai. What is he required to bring? Were they bulls or were they sheep? The Gemara does not provide an answer and states that the question shall stand unresolved. until the Messiah comes. This is interesting. So, I was beginning to form a question, but then I realized that it may not have been a question. I mean, when will the Jewish people start to do sacrifices again? But they may not be have anything to do with that. This is just when they wanted to know which type of animal it was in the wilderness. If he said, like one that was in the midbar. So I guess it's not so pressing. So that was... But anyway, this question, according to the Talmud, doesn't have an answer until Messiah comes.